Yo, happy Sunday.
Yes. What's going on, everybody?
What is going on, everybody? I see Doobie, I see Edward, Cat Eyes, Lori, Elaine, Lance, Nova Bombshell, and Mary. Good afternoon, you guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
We're so happy to see you guys here, and we're doing something a little different today. So we hope that you guys are cool with it. We decided that we want to do random Sundays where we kind of just go over major topics. Obviously, we don't all just talk about the predator community 24/7. So we just wanted to be able to have a day where we surf the web, talk about major topics in the world, and just have a healthy conversation with you guys.
Right. And today there's some crazy stuff going on.
Crazy stuff, which I'm sure you guys already know about.
Yeah.
But first, so basically we already explained what Surfin Sundays are. We're just going to surf the web, go over Reddit, talk about all of our favorite things.
And also, we're probably going to open up the phones so people can call in and give their opinions and thoughts.
Yeah, we definitely want to talk to you guys. We feel like we're friends with you guys. So we're like, hey, give us a call. Let's have a healthy conversation. See what's going on in your life. Let's just check up on each other. It's important to do that.
True. Okay.
So let's just jump right into literally, and again, I do want to just really quick say, we usually have like the whole episode planned out, like timelines, everything. We really don't have that for this episode. Other than the one topic, we have no idea what we're going to show you guys or talk about. But let's just start off by talking about Gabby Petito. I think that that's something that every single person, including us, have been obsessing over.
There's a lot to break down.
There's so much to break down. So there's so many in-depth videos going over every single thing. So we're not going to go over every little thing, but break it down just really quick. Let them just a really quick synopsis of what's kind of gone on.
My goodness. Well, search for a 22-year-old Gabby Petito. Apparently, from what I've gathered, her and her boyfriend or fiance, maybe
her fiance,
were going on a road trip around the world, or
right.
United States.
They
sold everything. They wanted to start a travel blog.
So they started this travel blog, and mind you, their first ever like outing into like putting their stuff out into the world was only 4 weeks ago. So basically, they were on this cross country trip. And if you guys have seen their YouTube channel, it's...
Should we play that video?
Yeah, because you guys, here's the thing, is I can read a lot of people. Like, I can tell when people are lying to me. I don't know. I just can, like, feel vibes. And I am not kidding. I have watched this video, and we won't watch the whole thing, but I have watched it so many times. And it's like they both seem... But I do have something I want to say afterwards. We'll play it real quick, and then I have a really solid point that I think just needs to be heard everywhere. So roll that.
And really quick, there's also some conspiracies I was seeing about this whole case. So
yeah, we're going to give our input.
Yeah, I want to see what you guys think too. The perfect life of Gabby and Brian.
Yeah, I think this is a huge lesson.
Gabby Petito never goes outside.
Honestly, it kind of creeped me out because when I looked at them, I saw so many similarities to Cup and I, to be real. Like, we're constantly going on, long drives. We even wanted to buy a van, go cross country. Like, and these seriously seem like two people that like we would probably hang out with.
Right. It's definitely odd.
It's super, super odd. So you guys can go watch this whole video. I've watched it a couple times. I'm like reading every single part of him. So basically, long story short, they get in an altercation. The cops get involved. The cops say, okay, you guys need to separate for the night. There's a way more in-depth timeline. A couple things happen in between that time. But long story short, he goes back home and she's not with him. Everyone says, well, where is she? He's not willing to cooperate. About 3 or 4 days goes by, and now he's gone. He's not missing. He's not missing. He's hiding. I don't think anyone came and kidnapped him. But it's a really, really weird situation. And again, is what I took out of this. And if you look at their Instagram, can you pull up her Instagram?
Yeah.
When you pull up her Instagram, it's so perfect. And the same with his, like everything from the aesthetics to, I was even looking at like her Instagram stories. Like she does like beautiful, like little squiggles and the perfect music. And it's all so perfect. And if you guys watched the police video, she was super upset. She was crying and she said, you know, I have OCD. I really want everything to be perfect. And this is kind of what I feel with that. She wants to be this YouTuber or blogger. And I think she clearly has what it takes. I mean, she's appears to be literally perfect, right? But here's the thing. So many of our generation, just so many people, they try to put on this perfect persona, right? So like the van, it had to be perfect 24/7 because she was filming in it. She wanted everyone just to look in and be like, oh my God, they're so perfect. And I think it literally caused her to like have a mental breakdown.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like everyone on Instagram portrays this like perfect life. And then you don't really know what's going on in the back end of things.
Yeah, no, you have no idea what's going on. And I think it's it's such a weird situation. But we were over on the Reddit, and I know so many people we talked to are like, what's the Reddit? This is like the Gabby Petito Reddit is like the perfect example of what Reddit is.
It was created like right after this whole situation. And if you guys go to Google and type in r/Gabby Petito, you'll be able to find it. But it's basically a lot of people compiling just their thoughts and almost trying to figure out the case themselves.
Which we don't like, we don't say to go do that.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, if you do have a tip that could lead to the finding of either, Gabby or Brian, definitely call the FBI. We put the number to the FBI down below. And don't prank call that number. It's 1-800-CALL-FBI. If you do have a tip, they're open for anything they can find, actually. So.
One of the creepiest things, so on this Reddit, it's people like obviously you and I that have maybe come across them. So there's pictures and videos surfacing of people that have seen their van, them, and it's just crazy because you don't see this in the news. So apparently there was a YouTuber.
It's funny because they're like also like a van life kind of YouTuber.
Right.
And they were looking at their footage and they happened to be in the same area that Gabby and Brian were.
On the 28th, which is the one day
27th.
The 27th of the 27th, which is the 28th is the one day that police, FBI, family, friends, everyone, they don't know what happened. They have a timeline of every single thing that happened on each day, from him leaving to, phone pings. But this is the one day that they have nothing. Mm-hmm. And so they think that the 28th is, if something did happen, they think that's the day that it happened. But I just think it's so, so crazy. So if you guys are like super into, I'm not an investigator, so I just don't feel like I should have the platform of giving a thorough breakdown of this whole case. But if you guys are as obsessed with kind of like digging into this as we have been, there's only so much that's posted on the news, and it's very what the news wants you to see. So I really highly recommend going over to the Reddit, because
I'll post the link right now in chat so you guys can check it out if you want.
There are people that have done timelines that are so unbelievable. They go back like 3 years, and it's really kind of crazy. There's 70,000 people in this. But I was scrolling this morning and I saw a picture of who they think is Trenton, Brian. like fishing. It's just so crazy. It's just
we're gonna scroll
so
through it,
crazy.
and we're gonna look through and kind of read some of the posts. One thing that we did find, which was interesting, was this timeline that someone put together. It's really in depth. It's like the whole thing.
And he said that it's updated every 5 minutes.
Yeah, so let's read here. It says the purpose of this page is to compile information about Gabby Petito. We got the police department numbers you can call, FBI as well. So the timeline here, we got 317. Hey, your birthday.
Hey, 317. Hey, real quick, I do see in the chat, sorry, we need to get better about checking that. What is up to everyone that recently joined? We have Colorado Ped Patrol. We have Gobshit. We have Cat Eyes. Cynthia. And I see all you guys. We have Richmond Against Predators, but somebody asked, can anyone join Reddit? Yeah, it's totally free. And the nice thing about Reddit is you don't need to put a profile picture or anything. It sometimes even generates a name for you. So it's totally anonymous. You can go in there and ask anything, but this is a perfect example of what Reddit is.
So yeah, it looks like basically how they did this timeline was they're compiling everything from like the Instagram pics and kind of moving it day by day. So it looks like they started dating in 3/17/19. 7/20/20 they got engaged. Then they left New York.
And the crazy thing is, you guys, is that they were actually supposed to get married earlier this year, and they actually postponed the wedding. They said, we're not ready. We're going to postpone it for a few months. So we don't really know what was going on in there.
So it looks like, all of these are starting, are posted on Instagram kind of to correlate with this timeline. And then it looks on 7/29, Brian review left on thedirt.com. So it looks like he left a review maybe for the campground. That's interesting. So they have that here if you want to go take a look at that.
Right. So, and Gabby was super close with her parents. I've read a ton of things saying that she would check in with her like 3 times a week. And mind you guys, like they are super like hippies, like one with the earth, like free spirits. So like they would go to places that don't have service. So she would check in with her mom about 2 to 3 times a week. And the last time that the mom had heard from Gabby was, I believe, on the 24th of August. She had a FaceTime or a phone call with Gabby, and Gabby was saying that they were on their way to, or the 21st, that I need to look at this.
They were going to order food through Uber Eats that day.
Right. And there's also been a ton of talk about them not having a lot of money, right? They quit their jobs. They're in their early 20s, and they don't have a ton of money. They're having their parents send them Uber Eats. They couldn't afford a motel room when they had to separate for the night. And so a girl on TikTok, she came forward and she said, hey, early 20s, late 20s. He had said, I've been back. My girlfriend or fiance is back at our van that we live in. And I've been backpacking by myself for about 7 days or so. And the girl that was giving him a ride said his backpack was basically empty. So if he was backpacking, where's his food?
Right.
He was wearing hiking boots, but his clothes were in really clean condition.
He looked like he was just like showered.
Yeah, he was super clean. He said that he was sleeping just on a
Snake River.
Yeah, he was sleeping just on like a mat. But this guy was not dirty. He didn't smell bad. So there's so many weird things found. I'm like praying so hard for her and her family and sending them like all my condolences just with this whole situation. But there has been a lot of questions.
A lot of speculation
about this, and I just think it's right that we cover it.
So it looks like what we were just talking about on 8/29, he was supposed to meet a friend in Yellowstone, didn't show up, and then woman picked up Brian for a ride from Teton to Jackson Dam.
Yeah, and then she let him out once he got super aggravated, and she never saw him again. She ended up contacting the FBI, and all was good. The thing with this is when they wanted to start a blog, right? They wanted to live. I mean, I was telling Cup last night, even in my search history, I've watched so many like living in my van vlogs. Like, I think it's super, super interesting. And it's kind of like the new thing. So they wanted to do that. And when they were doing this, they had less than 1,000 followers on their Instagram, on their YouTube, on everything. Well, now on Gabby's Instagram, she has over 500,000 followers.
588,000 followers.
Brian has almost 200,000 followers. And on their YouTube, I think they're like between 20 and 30,000 followers.
Let's see how many they're at right now. 36,000.
36,000 and
Wow.
2.2 million views on their video. So there are people speculating and that this may have been some ploy to
A marketing thing.
And it's uncomfortable kind of to talk about because
Right.
we're talking about someone that is missing and I just want her found. I was telling Cup last night, if she were to be found deceased, everyone would just remember her, praise her. Oh my gosh, this poor girl. But if she is found, I seriously worry about what people are going to think and like say. I think they're probably going to be like, wait, they're going to twist this to think, wait, was just to like get followers. Because now they're famous.
Right.
I mean, they went from having
0.
nothing and they wanted to be super famous. And now there they are.
It's definitely, it's really interesting because like you said, this whole van life thing has become almost like a movement. Like you see a lot of people that are trying to go live in their van and start these travel, vlogs and whatnot. And I was almost thinking like, and this is just my own thoughts.
And you guys, we're not crazy conspiracists, but we really, like, Cup and I really look at every avenue. So don't judge us for this.
No, I was just thinking, like, now the mainstream media is kind of pushing out this narrative of, like, oh, well, van life's kind of, like, almost scary and
100%.
trying to, like, scare people away from going to live
And with the
kind
pandemic,
of
they don't want people off the grid. They want people in, at their homes. They want them to be vaccinated. They want them to be safe. And so, it's just crazy because another thing that we were talking about is young girls and young males, they go missing every single day.
Right. I think it was like I read 800,000 people go missing a year.
Right. It's insane. Right. And the other crazy thing is the day that this couple the cops were called on them, a bystander named Christopher called the cops because they saw this couple arguing in a store parking lot. So they called the cops. So the next day, a person that works at the store where they were called the cops the day before, her and her girlfriend or fiance wife, I'm not completely sure.
They were just married.
They were found dead. So there was also a lot of speculation of, okay, did Brian and Gabby have something to do with the disappearance? Because literally the following day on the 13th, that couple was found shot to death.
Yeah, and I just think that's a weird, like the whole situation is just super weird because like
really weird.
What are the chances that a couple goes, they get killed basically on their like honeymoon?
Well, and they were found on the 13th and is what is really freaky to me. And again, you guys, this is just a chill Sunday where we kind of just are speculating. I think all of us are like, what in the heck? And I have heard that they have completely shut down rumors and speculations about the two being together. But originally I thought, well, maybe they were frightened and freaking out and crying and literally like losing their shit because maybe they had something to do with the couple that had been murdered. The couple was found the next day. The day before, they're found in a van crying their eyes out, freaking out, literally hyperventilating.
And they chalked it up to a mental health crisis.
Right.
And a lot of people are also saying had the cops maybe, and we don't want to put anything on the cops because it's a hard job to try to determine this in the moment, but if they maybe would have separated them, maybe
they did separate them. They did separate them. I do know that. I do want to say, you guys, I go back and forth with cops. I watched this whole video, the body cam, and I thought that the cops did incredible. And they even paid for Brian to go be set up in a motel room. He didn't have any money, so they actually set him up and said, and the cop at the end of the video was saying stuff like, my wife, she has really bad anxiety and depression. She was put on medication. She's doing way better. Like, you guys just need a little time apart. So I will be pissed if they go after
the
police
cops
department because they don't know. They don't know.
And one thing that also is another like weird, strange thing that I think is if you look at the timeline here, you can see where they start in New York and this line goes across and it, goes into Kansas, then Colorado, and then Utah, and then up to Wyoming. But on August 30th, Petito's mom said that she got a text about her losing service in Yosemite, which is in California.
And you guys, we live near Yosemite. Yosemite has no service.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yosemite has zero service.
You'll get lost in there.
Whatsoever. And a lot of crazy things happen in national parks. That's a whole different topic for another day. But the weird thing is that the 30th is when she sent that text, right? Well, the 1st is when he wound back up in Florida. So if you guys know anything about driving cross country, I can tell you that he would have had to been driving like literally no sleep 24/7 to make it back in time. It's so weird.
Mind-boggling.
But the weird thing is that we actually were super deep into Reddit last night. And we saw somebody make a post in Lodi, California. And do you actually have that picture, Cup? It's actually really crazy, you guys.
Let me
see. Somebody posted a picture on, I think, Facebook or something, a Facebook group, and said, we're going to try to find it, but they said something along the lines of, oh my gosh, I feel so sad. Does anyone know this young girl? She looks in her young 20s and she looks like she's drugged up and super lost and just not with it. And that was in California. So if she was in California. And
Yosemite is close to like the Lodi kind of area.
Very, very, very close. So
it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Another speculation that we were talking about is what if Gabby decided that she wanted to go, and that's a real far stretch, but what if she was like, we don't know her home life. She lived with her boyfriend and his family. Maybe she was just like, I'm done with all this and I'm starting fresh. I don't know. But this girl posted a picture on the Facebook, and you guys, like, it looks identical to her. It looks identical. Like, I stared at it and was just dissecting it. So this case is just so weird, but it's just, I wonder what it is about this specific case. I think it's just, it looks so picture perfect from the outside that the news is blowing this up. And she's missing, you know?
Well, that's the other thing, is that it's interesting to, like, how did this case get picked out of every other case of people going missing?
There's disappearances all the time.
Right.
All the time.
So I think this is just crazy. And that's why on the other spectrum, a lot of people are saying that, the news likes to get a hold of these stories and kind of perpetuate it on a 24-hour cycle so that other things don't get, on the news. And I don't know exactly. I'm not saying that's a for sure thing, but it's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'm sure you guys have read in the news that is really, really, really big. And it almost kind of feels like this is being overcast to shine over some of the other things that are happening in the world right now.
Trying to hide some other things, because it's really odd that they picked this one missing person case up. And it's like, yeah, I get it. She's a YouTuber and Instagram, but she wasn't like a famous person.
And it's also really, really weird that her channel launched on YouTube literally like 4 weeks ago. Like it just, all of this literally, it's not like she's been on YouTube for a year, and who cares about the amount of followers? Like, she literally just launched this, but she did say in the police video that, she felt really sad because Brian was not, he didn't think that she could do it, that she had what it takes to do it. So clearly, that would create a lot of issues.
So here's someone that said, I took this picture at Jenny Lake in Grand Teton National Park on August 28th, and that's like one of the big disputed days.
Big date.
Someone has reached out to me indicating maybe a similarity to Brian. So this is the picture they got here, and when you zoom in,
it's damn near like the same outfit. The white hat. He's a skinny guy.
Has the beard kind of goatee thing. I don't know. You guys tell me. It looks pretty close. I
just really, really want to say.
Come on, guys. Look at this pic. Look at this pic.
Yeah, no, it's really weird. And this was on the 28th, and the 27th is the day that the YouTube family was driving and saw their car. And she said that the YouTuber that filmed their car, she said, I noticed that it was a Florida vehicle because we used to live in Florida. And I actually wanted to stop and say, like, oh, what are you doing on, this side of the country? Like, what are you guys doing? And she stopped. The car was all locked up. Nobody was in there. It's so, so weird. But then you tie that into the girl who I believe on the 28th gave him a ride. And he said, oh, my girlfriend's been camping in our car, editing blogs and editing videos for the past week. And she clearly was nowhere near that van in the footage taken from the 27th.
Let me see. I want to.
And again, we don't have anything planned for this video, so we're just kind of winging it as we go.
I think. Let's see. Gabby Petito seen in Lodi. Let's see if we can find it.
Yeah, this is weird. And you guys, that's like within driving distance to us. I mean, anything's within driving distance, I guess. But it's in California, NorCal, which is where we're in.
Here's the video. Let's see.
All right, breaking news, cartel members. We have a possible sighting in Lodi, California. Melissa Edwards reports, oh my God, it just breaks my heart. Young girl walking around the truck stop. It hasn't looked to be older than 23. Walked into the
22.
diner. Seems mentally unstable. Asked where her family is, if she missed them. And there is the photo of a dish.
I mean, you guys, what do you guys think?
She looks pretty similar.
Yeah, someone said or Gobshite said, I'm still skeptical about that considering he didn't have any money yet. He offered to pay them a lot. Yeah, $200 is a lot of money.
That's what everyone is saying, is they were having their parents Uber them food. They were, and you guys, like, to travel cross country, like, that takes a lot of gas and everything. I guess that they had saved up. They've only been doing this for a little bit, but all of a sudden he had to pay someone $200 to get them 5 miles. And then when they said they were going to a specific part, he was like, stop the car right now. Get me out of here. And again, we'll link that girl's TikTok video because she's been doing updates. And it's super informative. I can't imagine having someone in our car that, and the crazy thing is the girl that gave them a ride, she even texted her mom and she was like, hey, I just picked up a hitchhiker, and she showed the text messages, and her mom freaked out on her and was like, why the hell would you ever do that? And then she sent a text message. Okay, he just got out. And she has been super cooperative with the police. I really hope Gabby's found. I think that this is just so effing bizarre. I think it's so, so weird. And
yeah, and there's also there's this whole thing, and it's just kind of funny that I don't know if you guys ever heard of Missing 411, but we love that. Yeah, it has to go. This guy, he's an ex cop, and he goes and investigates all these missing people that happen at national parks. Yeah. And it just so happens that here's another big case that's being shown on, the national news, where they were traveling in these national parks, and here she is disappeared. And, it's a little strange, honestly.
It's really strange. I actually am super interested to see if David Politis, who runs Missing 411, if he covers this. But yeah, I really, again, send all your positive energy, if you pray, whatever, send that out to her and her family. And just know that he is not missing. He is hiding. He's not missing. No one came and kidnapped him.
Right.
He's hiding.
Yeah, we're going to open up the phones if you guys want to call in, and if you have anything you want to say.
Yeah, give us a call.
Please be respectful. We are live.
I just saw Boss 700 CC unit caught a middle school teacher.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, we were kind of refraining from talking about anything in the predator catching world just because we're saving up for our episode tomorrow. But there's been a lot of teachers caught this last 24 hours.
And it's funny. well, not funny, it's sad actually, but our last episode we touched on like a lot of teachers that were in the news for this thing and teachers that were getting caught. So it's,
and since then we've seen like 4 major catches, but we're gonna save all that for tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to go too deep in that.
And you guys, we do have a really, really, really special episode tomorrow. Like if there's one episode you tune into, it really needs to be tomorrow. We have a lot of fun surprises, and you guys might even be getting something.
Yeah. We have a really special guest, but like she said, you guys might be getting something, so you need to tune in because we might be having a little giveaway, little hat t-shirt combo for our viewers. So definitely tune in. Do not miss that. It's going to be really informative and a really good interview.
Yeah. No, it's going to be super dope. So besides this news, we really didn't have anything. We just wanted to start this new, random Sunday where we talk about major things in the news. So if you guys have anything also that you want us to touch on or you want us to look at, we will definitely, give us a call or write in the chat. But yeah, we just thought it would be dope to like scroll through Reddit, scroll through whatever, and just
kind of just take it chill.
Just kind of take it chill. Oh my God, no.
Someone forgot to engage the parking brake. Yikes.
Well, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go for a swim
Audi.
and book a tow bar.
the parcel try out.
No.
Yikes.
That's
sad.
awful. Oh, that's so. Oh my God. That's cute. Go to
What do we got?
like R funny R all.
Let's see. Here's hot. Let's see what's on the hot list. Nature's fucking lit.
Yeah, Nature's fucking lit is super dope. I actually, you guys, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did have a little viral post on that one that was super dope. It ended up on the front page of Reddit.
Oh, we got someone calling in.
Let's go.
Let's see who it is. You're on the air. Can you hear us?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
What's going on?
Yo, what up, Tommy?
Hey, I didn't want to take you guys' time. I just wanted to say that I think I probably speak for everybody watching. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Oh, thank you.
We love you.
We'll give you a round of applause.
I just wanted to call in and say that. I don't want to hold you guys up. So
Wait,
kick ass. We love watching it. It's amazing.
Hey, have you been keeping up on this case that we're talking about with the Gabby Petito thing?
I have.
What are your thoughts?
I don't know as much as you guys know, but it's just crazy, man. This is the kind of thing I wish I could just stop and like head out in that area and just form a search party and just look. It's crazy.
Right, it is.
In other news, how's your game going?
It's over.
Oh,
it's a long time over.
What was the final score?
Yeah. 20 to 26 to like 13 or something. I forget. We just won.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's all that
there you
matters.
go. We'll give you another round of applause.
Let's go.
Well, right on. Well, thanks for calling in. We were just kind of testing out
No
the
problem,
phone
guys.
system here. So
Yeah, we love you.
yeah,
Absolutely.
keep it up.
Kicking ass. Thanks, guys.
All right, see ya.
Bye, Tommy. All right, so that was our first caller. We got Mr. Tommy from CPP. Huge shout out. Huge shout out. Actually, it's so hard not to talk about like the predator catching community. I was like about to go straight into it.
No, we can't. This is our Sunday chill day.
This is our Sunday chill day. Plus, we have to save up content for tomorrow.
Right.
Wait, what is that? Are they holding it?
It's like a mineral rock.
But is it not on
solidite.
like fire?
No, I think it's like that's what it looks like. Crazy.
Wow.
I want some of that.
Yeah, same.
Pretty crazy. But yeah, there's just so much going on right now in the news.
Yeah, there really is.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here's something cool. Istanbul last night. Wow.
Yeah,
Lightning,
I don't know if you guys have, I know Cup and I were saying like every single year on 9/11, like they come out with so many documentaries talking about it, but I don't know if you guys have seen the most recent one that came out on it was
It was
National Geographic or something.
I think so.
But you guys, it is just so crazy. Like, it's really, 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 really crazy. Like, just watching all of the footage and like how they were doing a documentary about the firefighters right before, and they literally had film of it just like going right above the chief engineer or whatever, I don't know, and you just see, oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't even form my words. I watched that last night and I was just like, what? I'm
trying to see what we can go over here.
Go to funny. Usually we have all of our stuff prepped out. We were like, let's just go.
We're just winging it, guys.
Wing it, but maybe we need to kind of prep a little bit.
Someone call us so we can have some more content, please.
Please give us content, you guys.
Funny's a pretty popular
subreddit. Hold on. Nova Bomb, don't forget, someone asked you guys to share the story of how you met.
Oh, goodness. You want to take that one?
So I met Cup 6 months ago. I'm kidding. So yeah, we've been together for almost 5 years. And I'm not even kidding, I'm sure a lot of people say this, but I downloaded Tinder like that day. Cup had liked me, and honestly, I just wasn't really responding to anyone. It was kind of more so just to like make me feel better. And all of a sudden I got a Facebook message. And
lies.
And he just said, hey, you're super pretty, like let's hang out. So we met up at Burgers and Brew. We ate some food, and then we went to his house, and he proceeded to make music for like 6 hours, and I was just totally in it.
I mean, it wasn't 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean, maybe time feels slower when you're having fun. I don't know.
True.
But yeah, and we've kind of been best friends / lovers ever since.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story. It all kind of just happened, and then here we are on our own little live stream together.
We have a lot of fun together.
I know. They're saying I'm a stalker now. No.
You guys, he's going to kill me. I'm
not.
It's honestly my fault for using my last name like on everything. I just need to probably not do that. But no, he's just, I don't want to go on and be like, oh, but he's just such a dope person. He's brought out literally like the best in me, and I'm super excited to see where our journey here on YouTube goes together.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to take that chance and be a stalker and shoot that follow-up message on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out.
It worked out. Come on now.
I mean, girls know on those sites, you sometimes just get a bunch of weirdos hitting you up. So you never know who you can trust, but no, it worked out. So yeah, we have like electric bikes. We like just, going on bike rides. Yeah. We love our electric bikes. We just got those, and
super fun. If you guys don't have electric bikes, go cop yourself a couple.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun on
Take
those.
some rides.
Yeah. And we're basically like Gabby and Brian, except we don't kill each other.
So let's see. Trina Marie said, what's your thoughts with the books that Gabby boyfriend reads? I don't know anything about that, so let's look into it.
Let's look into that right now. And you guys?
Do you know the name or anything?
Unknown caller.
Oh. You guys.
Hold on. We got another caller coming in. Let's see.
Watch it be your mom.
Let's get him on the line. You're live. Who is it?
Yo, what up?
Yo, is this FM?
How we doing?
What's going on?
Same old, just fishing.
Can you hear us pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good.
Everyone say what's up to FM.
We got FM in the house.
Yo, so have you... Hell yeah. Thank you.
We love you.
Have you Hell yeah. Have you been following this case with Gabby?
Not recently, no. Just, tuning into it now.
Here and there.
There's literally so much information.
Who did it.
It's right. Yeah, there's just so much information out there that it's hard not to see it or something, right?
Right. And it's also hard to follow.
Right.
It's honestly, yeah, it's also so complex you can't even follow the story.
Right. There's so many different news. What have you been up to? You have any exciting catches coming up? Are you working on some stuff?
I want to get to myself, so I'm just fishing.
Yeah,
you gotta
you're
keep
always
fishing.
working.
You
You're
gotta
always
fish.
working. You guys, these guys work so hard, and decoying is such a hard job. So huge shout
Decoying's
out.
the hardest part. Yeah, shout out to all the catchers out there.
No, don't forget, y'all need to tell you this weekend coming up.
Oh yeah, no, we got it. Connecticut is gonna be lit.
Yeah, you guys, everyone go subscribe.
I know we got that 2 days to rock out. So let's see what we can do.
Well, you better start putting your location to Connecticut. We need more. We need more up there.
Yeah. CC unit or
hey, CC unit's in the chat. Everyone say what's up to CC unit.
What's up?
So yeah, just keep us informed with any updates that you got with any of your catches, so we can cover it on our main show.
Yeah, we'll be covering it for sure.
Got you.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you calling in, FM. Have a good day, man.
Yeah, have a great day.
All right, you too, brother.
See ya.
Seriously, I just love this community. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe we need cameras on us because I am just like smiling from ear to ear. Like, huge shout out to
everyone. And really quick, since CC Unit's in here, we want to let you know that this is kind of a Sunday chill stream. We normally do cover all the news from the community, but that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
And we actually are covering something pretty big on CC Unit's channel.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you guys are probably already in the known, but I don't want to go any deeper because we actually have like a kind of whole segment on it. But CC Unit, we would love to have you on our show.
Oh, whoa, hold on. CC Unit with the breaking news. He said they found a body in the remote area. Hold on. Let's pull up some news here.
Oh.
That's what we need to cover.
CC Unit coming in, our lead correspondent.
Right, shout out. Let's see.
Oh my God, you guys, I kind of feel like a weirdo. Like, I have been obsessing over this like way too much, and I kind of think it's not healthy how much I've been obsessing over this, but it's like you see her and you see yourself so much. I mean, she pretty much represents all young girls this day. Oh my God.
Hold on, where is it? This must be really breaking. Like brand new. Okay, hold on. Let's pull up the actual news.
Bring up CNN. PNN, PNN, our sister company. This just in. Oh my God.
46 minutes ago, Brian hurt himself. Body found. Okay, here we go. 4 hours ago.
Body found where Gabby Petito search is underway in Wyoming. No confirmation of identity.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
Let's read.
I need a live feed of this.
Right.
Where?
Okay, go to the top. Right there. Scroll down just a little bit. Okay, body found. Fox News Digital confirms Tenton County Coroner Brent Ballou has arrived in Bridger Trenton National Forest. A body has been found in the same area. Officials have been searching for Gabby Petito. Fox News Digital can also confirm that about 10 minutes after the coroner arrived on the scene, search dogs participating in the search left the search area.
It's live on YouTube. All right, hold on.
Okay, hold on, you guys. We got to go over
there. We got to bring this.
Shout out CC Unit.
Let's see. No, where is Alive? Do you know the name, Ghost? Can you link us with the name for that?
Yeah, you know what I kind of think a possibility is I think that she was having such a mental, like, you guys, it's so much stress having like a channel and making sure everything's perfect, especially if you're OCD. And I think she may have snapped, she was pushing him. There's already, footage of that and everything. And I think he may have snapped and, it's like, I don't even want to put that into the world, but that's clearly what happened. And the fact that he's not being cooperative, I was telling Cup yesterday, even if I decided
Agenda Free TV. Okay.
Even if I decided like, screw you, screw our life, I just want to go be free and have some time alone. Even if he drove back without me and my parents called or something, he would say, look, she had a nervous breakdown and she walked off and I have no idea where she is. At least that. It's the fact that there's nothing on this that's just so freaking odd.
I don't see,
live right there.
It? Set reminder. Oh, we're going live in 4 minutes.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
cool. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you.
Shout out, Ghost.
Wow. This is crazy. So this kind of blows the whole conspiracy of them doing this for clout or for, you know, the subscribers, which we don't want to think that's what it is.
No, we don't want to think that. It's just one of those things that when you're dealt with something like this and you see they created a channel literally on the day that she pretty much was announced missing, it's just like, what are the chances of that?
Right.
But also the police did say that they obviously searched their van. They have you know, a warrant for their van. They have the van, and they said they can't put out anything about it, but they did find evidence, and they said he is a person of interest, and it's not just because of all of us saying he did it, that they have actually valid evidence that they're not putting out that lead them to believe that he is the main person of interest. And I'm pretty sure the fact that he went off, it's pretty telling, because who the hell would go off if they didn't do something?
I just also think that with the, you know, with the cops saying like, well, we don't think that he had anything to do with it, but now they're saying that he is a person of interest. I want to know like their thoughts behind what made them say that he's not someone of interest and then change it, you know, because clearly this guy had something to do with it.
Oh, 100%.
If this turns out to be the body of Gabby, which, you know, I really hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope she's alive.
I do
but
too.
if it is, I mean, that's just going to be crazy because they could have detained him at least for questioning when he got back to Florida and gotten some answers maybe from him. But the fact that they just let him kind of do his own thing.
And that's the other thing, you guys, just while we're waiting on this, is what I don't understand is he went back, and I don't know if you guys have seen the coverage of media and police outside of his family's home, but there's literally like about 40 or 50 cop cars. And I am just so mind blown. And, you know, media doesn't leave. They don't come back just between 8 and 5.
Right.
I have no freaking idea how he even slipped out that door to run and hide. I have no idea how that happened.
Well, they had the whole neighborhood was on his like lawn pretty much, like
so
waiting.
Where, you know,
where did he go?
Did he even go home, or is the family covering for him? You know, that's what I wonder.
Chat, what do you guys think? Do you think this guy is at the house? Do you think that he's somewhere else? Where do you guys think he is?
House. I know he's not at the house because they've gone in.
He drove her. Yep, here she goes. Let's hear what they're saying.
It is Steve Lookner with Agenda Free TV coming to you with breaking news.
Shout out to
Steve. A body has reportedly been found in the area where authorities have been searching for Gabby Petito in Wyoming. And the FBI has scheduled a press conference. The body has not been identified yet.
Okay.
Hang on 1 second here.
I mean, I would assume they want to identify it.
Okay.
ASAP
So
and let it be
the
known.
body has not been identified yet, but a body has reportedly been found where authorities have been searching for Gabby Petito in Wyoming.
And that's where the van was parked.
Fox News Digital is saying the coroner has arrived on the scene. So again, Fox News Digital confirms Teton County Coroner Brent Blue has arrived in the Bridger. Actually, let me go back a second. Body found where Gabby Petito search is underway in Wyoming.
Article.
No confirmation of identity. Fox News Digital confirms Teton County Coroner Brent Blue has arrived in the.
What do you guys think? Is it Gabby or is it the guy? I know
it's not the guy.
It'd be crazy if it was him,
if
right?
He flew.
For Gabby Petito. Fox News Digital can also confirm about 10 minutes after the coroner arrived on the scene, search dogs participating in the search left the search area. And then about an hour ago, the mobile command center left the Brian that's the Brian Laundrie Florida search. So there's a whole search for Brian Laundrie going on. That is Gabby Petito's boyfriend. He is missing. But again, body found where Gabby Petito search is underway.
Wow.
Also, you guys, another turn it up.
I'm guessing this is related. In 51 minutes, the FBI is going to give an update. FBI Denver just posted this 7 minutes ago. FBI, Denver, National Park Service, and our law enforcement partners will provide an update in the investigation into Gabby Petito's disappearance at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. That is in 51 minutes. So it looks to me like this, I would have to guess that this press conference or news conference or whatever this announcement is going to be from the FBI in 50 minutes is going to be related to the report of the body being found.
Oh my God.
So again, the body has not been identified according to Fox.
You guys.
I'm going to get you other reports on this, but this is certainly not good news.
No.
Like, what are the chances a body is found where they're searching?
Right.
And it's them.
Body found in the area where the Gabby Petito search is, and the FBI is now saying that they're going to give an update on the search in about 50 minutes.
Okay.
The other really weird thing about this, you guys, is he left her on, I think, the 22nd. He left her and flew back. He left her at the hotel. He flew back to Florida without her and was messing around in their storage unit. We don't know what they were doing.
That's
All we
also
know
really weird.
is that he flew home without her and went to the storage unit. And
left her
about
at the hotel.
5 days later, he flies back to